Good and welcome to Gavra Racing. It is the Clio 10 at Sonoma Raceway short. This is the final round of the championship here tonight, and what a championship it's already been, with some of the drivers competing tooth and nail, quite literally tooth and nail, in the races that have been unfolding within us. And for the final time, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm JamesHead14. I'm going to be your solo commentator here this evening. We're currently on board with King Quinn at this stage out on track. King Quinn currently sitting 6th in the standings, but just to come on to the scenario that we have got tonight, there is a very interesting battle developing for second place in the championship. Bessar has already won the championship. He is not here tonight. 226 points he has secured, so he can literally sit back, relax and enjoy the ride, and enjoy and sit and watch some popcorn, get a cup of tea, because he can just sit and watch on. He's already secured the championship. But Randalux and Steve Boldham, this is going to be the interesting battle of the night. Randalux and Steve Boldham, can you believe it? 1 point separating both of these guys out on track in the season so far. So Randalux and Steve Boldham will be the one to watch, and both of them are here. There is Steve Boldham. He's just coming through the end of the final sector here. Of course, there is 3 sector points, as always, at Sonoma Raceway. And Sonoma Raceway short is a bit of a new layout for me, actually. I think I've covered this before in a time trial for Gavra Academy, but never for the Clio Cups. This is a bit new to me. I'm going to try and do my best to take you through all of the action. Steve Boldham, by the way, on top, 6/10 of a second. He's already happy with that. He's into the pits. And how on earth nobody has got any licence level penalties from last week is absolutely beyond me. But it just comes to show the character of these drivers. The contact that happened on lap 1, I don't know, it was just one of the funniest moments I think I've ever seen in commentary. Catch it back up after this race though if you want to. But Steve Boldham out on top at the minute. Free practice, of course, currently happening. 15 minutes of free practice, then 5 minutes of qualifying, and then a 24-lap race to finish us off for the season in Gavra. Somebody just going through Steve Boldham's car there, never a nice sight. Duke Martin has gone second, however. Second with a 24.6. He's gone 5 thousandths ahead of Randalux at this stage. We have got a new driver in, by the way. Welcome to Snaker 1996, and already you can tell he's been having a bit of a goal there with his car. Smashed up. Goodness me, some of that windows look like Spider-Man's been on there. But Snaker is in, and brand new driver. I haven't commentated on him before, sadly, so I don't know anything about him. But welcome to the championship, Snaker. Hopefully it'll be a really greatly received in the comment section, having a new driver in for the final round. Randalux has just gone quick, by the way, 23.4 at this stage. Already 5 minutes through free practice. I'm going to interact with you guys now in the comment section. Of course, if you do want to get in touch, Gavra Racing Clio Cup, if you do want to get in touch, ask me anything, ask me what I'm going to be doing with my future. Who knows? We'll find out at the end of the stream about that. But hello to Billy in the comment section, Billy O'Connor there in the comment section, so hello to him. Last round of the championship, so excited to see what unfolds. And the last GT3 race tomorrow, says Cadwell, and the last LMP2 race on Friday evening as well. And I'd just like to come on to something actually, because I have received word, and I've been in the chat, and I've received word that there is going to be 2 summer championships to be hosted by Gavra Racing. Get this these details up. There are going to be 2 summer championships being hosted. The Supercar V8s will happen on the Thursday. GT3s will be happening on the Friday. So if you are interested in joining any one of those 2, if you're free up an hour and a half of your time and actually race in a very competitive league like Gavra Racing, because honestly this league has honestly done so much for many drivers this season, and of course in my time at Gavra Academy as well. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you do want to join, message Gavra. Gavranovic 1991 is his PSN name. Message him after this. Just tell him James sent you. And yeah, so there we go. A little bit of a plug-in for the Summer Championships happening. Supercar V8 on the Thursday, and GT3s on the Friday, and I'll give another reminder at the end of the stream. However, back to the on-track action. Randalux has gone quicker, 23.1 out on track, clearly looking the quickest guy in free practice. Of course, it can all change in qualifying. Matteo having some connection issues, sadly. Steve Boardham is second at this stage, doesn't improve on that lap, he's 8.2 seconds off. Bessar has joined, must have been running a little bit late. Oh, I thought he was going to sit up and put his feet up on the sofa there for a minute, but it is good to see Bessar here, the championship winner already. But let me just remind you, it is Randalux and Steve Boardham, 1 point separating coming in tonight. So the Dutch driver of Randalux and the Swiss driver of Steve Boardham will fight it out on track for second place, and it can literally go either way, I think, between those two. Jukebox Hero, though, has gone third with a 24.0. Very good time, that is. He's been finding a lot of pace in the last 2 weeks, so Jukebox Hero doing a good job there here at Sonoma Raceway Short. We are halfway through free practice. Randalux, Steve Boardham, Jukebox Hero, your top three. Manic, his teammate, is in fourth at this stage, 24.4, drifting out that back end nicely, coming through the end of Sector 1 and now through the S section at Sector 2. Duke Martin has gone fifth currently with a 24.6, 1.5 seconds off the pace. He's pretty much at that same section now. King Quinn in sixth, our lobby host, just about to come across the line. Is he going to improve? Let's find out. Doesn't, he's 3/10 off in the end, so King Quinn goes seventh, and in fact Snaker has just gone fourth. So our new driver Snaker 1996 has gone fourth with a 24.3, and if that's anything to go by, that is a very consistent lap time for this track. Of course, there is quite a lot of elevation change, undulation change, and that's not what you want to be doing and taking out the barriers and all sorts. Nearly there by Snaker. You don't want to be doing that at all. Snaker, though, new driver to the championship. I'm not sure if he's been part of another championship prior to this, but it's good to see him competing in the Clio Cups, and it is a fantastic thing to do. Championship leader Bessar, by the way, has just came out on track. Going through the rest of the field, we've got GDDM, who's the only other one who's set a lap time at this stage, 25.1. Of course, free practice is just a way for these guys to get used to the track that is unfolding, to get used to the cars, to get used to their own setups, to get used to the driving style, change the driving styles if needs be. But he is currently behind 25.1. He is currently 8th, slowest of everyone that has set consistent lap times at this stage. Somebody running off miles well up there. I think that was Duke Martin. It was Duke Martin getting a little bit of air there. Not what you want to be seeing. At least he didn't roll it like K Morse and his 3 wheels last week in Whittle Springs. Again, go and watch that back, because again, this could be a crazy race. Sonoma Raceway. This could be a really crazy race. The Bessar, championship leader, and in fact championship winner, is just about to start a lap. So let's go on board then with Bessar to complete a lap. There's 15 corners on this track here at Sonoma Raceway Short. It is the short version. There are, I think, 3 layouts of this track on this game. There is the traditional Sonoma Raceway layout, which I think the IndyCars use. So that's the IndyCar layout. Matteo, by the way, has just joined us out on track. K Morse has not got anything just yet. He hasn't set a time just yet. He might have a license level penalty, I'm not sure. 4 minutes to go. Unless he's just waiting for qualifying and just keeping it under wraps. But Bessar coming through the end of Sector 1, now through the S section at Sector 2. Similar S section to the Circuit of the Americas track, which hopefully we will be seeing in Gavra Racing at some point. Bessar just through that Sector 2. No timing up on my screen there, but he is looking quite quick, I would say. Possibly looking around Steve Boardham, Jukebox Hero, I imagine, with this lap. Swinging out that back end nicely, taking 100 miles an hour on exit of the corner. Now into the braking zone. Goes longer into the straight. And now through the final 2 corners. Similar corner, I think, to Knock Hill, Scottish track that is on this game as well. Now through the final kink, Bessar comes across the line. Is he going to set the standard? He goes second, 23.3. That's the sort of lap times if you do want to be setting pole position here in qualifying. 3 minutes and 20 seconds just under to go. Randalux on top, Bessar second, and Steve Boardham in third. I'm just going to reply to a message that I've received, so bear with me for 1 second. There we go. So Randalluk's on top. Oh, Steve Boredom has improved. We have quite a few improvements there, in fact. Santaguado, and that's what Steve Boredom catches the curb on the inside, flings the car up and gaining some air. 4.5 tenths off of the 23.4 at this stage. But Randalluk's at 22.9. 22.9 from Randalluk's. Absolutely unreal that from Randalluk's. 22.9, fantastic stuff. Just over 2 minutes to go then. Randalluk's better, Steve Boredom, your current top 3. At this stage, of course, free practice doesn't really count towards anything. It is just a way for these drivers to get used to the track. And I think most of these drivers have got used to the track. We did see a few spins last week in Willow Springs and recently in other races as well. But Randalluk's with a 22.9 currently sitting out on top. Let's go on board with our new driver then. That is not our new driver because Snaker has just gone quicker, in fact. I was just about to come on board with him, so we may as well. 23.8 is his current best in the Monster Energy livery there. Looking very nice. Snaker, brand new driver, of course, the Clio Cup if you are just tuning into it. Just going to come on board with the comment section. Snaker is in GT3 and he's in the Bentley and he's a championship. And Jukebox